Hello and welcome back to another Black Desert video. So on our global lab test, we did explore the buff, debuffs, and some of the skills for Maegu. So I've been toying around with her for about a day now, and I kind of like got into a groove of the combo. But I wanted to explain why I choose specific skill for the combos, so that newer players would know why certain players are recommending certain steps in a combo aside from the flow and also the aesthetics of it. So you would understand why there are buffs, debuffs, and why are the add-ons being added for specific skills. So first part of our combo is a two-piecer. So this is the spirit stuff that gives you 9% evasion rate, and then we would chain it off with the nether river because that is one of the ways to activate it. So you would get 20 AP buff. The next skill is called Fox Spirit Tag, and the reason why we're going to be using this next is because it gives minus 20 DP for your enemies for 10 seconds. So it really helps out on inflicting more damage on top of your AP bonus and accuracy bonus. So the next skill for the combo would be the Snow Snare. So this is the slow for the Maegu. So this is the minus 20% for the attack speed and casting speed and movement speed. Very effective if you're doing it for PvP and also for PvE to kind of like slow down your enemies a little bit on approaching you. The good thing about this one is it does have the Spirit Charm effect that explodes that deals additional damage. So the next one is the Lurking Claws, and the reason why I like this one is it puts you in a position to do back attack damage and also recovers 30 HP per hit that helps you out greatly in PvE. And now once you have teleported at the back of your enemies, this is perfect time to do a big AoE to clear up and do more back damage, of course, to your mobs. So this is the Spirit Swirl. This has a 100% critical hit rate. It gives you plus 20 DP if you're not sweating, for example, in Orcs or Gaifin, where you sometimes kind of get careless. So this is one good skill to have to kind of like boost up your defense a little bit. Now, the next skill that we were going to be adding to the combo is called Heavenward Dance, and this gives minus 20 AP for 10 seconds for your enemies, and also have a critical hit rate of 100%. So definitely, you like with the back attacks from your swirl, and then like follow up by this one. This will really debuff your enemies, and then kind of like set you up for clearing up the mobs. So the next two skills comes hand in hand, and that is the Flower Shroud. So it depends upon your position. You could go forward or backward, and this will also have like a critical hit rate of 100%. And then you could pair it up with the Spirited Away, that is downwards or like SLMB, that gives you 9% accuracy and also recovers you 30 HP per hit. So if you get damaged on the way when you were doing your swirl, then this is definitely one good way of recovering. So the next two skills are kind of like my in-betweens. I normally just put them to initiate and all and or reposition depending on if I messed up some skills. So Bristling Spark has one of the highest aside from the Spirit Swirl for the add-on. So I'd have put like 30 AP for monsters and minus 20 DP here, and this is activated through Shift RMB, And then the charm is the space after skills or down space, and this gives you the plus 20 AP if you want to refresh the AP buff. So now for the add-on, it's kind of subjective and really depends on your gear sometimes. Currently for me, I do have double pins and at 308 AP, so it's kind of like more imperative for me to add on for the back attack damage, since like Maegu does go at the back of your opponents for the Spirit Swirl and then also for the Heaven's Ward dance. So two of the top ones that like she could get is for the Bristling Spark. So this could give her plus 30 monster AP and then minus 20 DP. So as I mentioned, you could use this as an initiator or a cleanup. And then Spirit Swirl, since you're always at the back when you activate this one, back attack damage plus an additional critical hit damage for it, so that you could dish out more damage. Now for the Spirit Tag, since this is your opening, I use this because like you would get the minus 20 DP already, and then plus the critical hit rate of 20% and 7% attack speed, so that when you do the combo, the Spirit Step and into the Fox Spirit Tag, like you would be much faster. And then for the Spirited Away, this is like the down LMB, the ones that has like a lot of attack. So I did see a lot of players, at least from my group, use this as like an HP recovery of some sort, but I do use it for to reactivate the DP minus, and then also reactivate the AP against monster. Sometimes I use it in succession with a Bristling Spark, so that you could like re-up the debuff. Now for the Heaven's Ward dance, so this is the one that like I use after the Spirit Swirl. So I want to give myself again a reboot on the casting speed and also the movement speed, so I can reposition and go to the next mob. Normally after this move it clears out, so that is one of the things that I want to be up all the time, so that I'm moving fast in between mobs, aside from Megu's like Spirit Step. So that's one thing. And then lastly is the Lurking Claws. So normally like I see people use the Pedal Play for this one, for the back attack damage and the critical hit damage. But since like the Lurking Claws, it is the one that like puts you behind, so I do want to add like more back attack damage and critical hit for this one. So again, like you could move this back and forth. For PvP, I do just change the Spirited Away and also the Whistling Spark to human damage. I'm not really a good PvP player, but like that's what I said. Like whenever I go and try out, not try out, but like play with some of my group mates in Battle Arena to test out some movements and all. So guys, that is it. This is just a beginner-friendly breakdown again, and for the buff debuff combo, for those that doesn't know, like why certain people recommend certain skills, and along with a little bit of add-on explanation. So hopefully you can use this knowledge, applying to other classes. So you could search for the buff debuff rotation, the ones that you see some streamers do before they attack, and why is he attacking? He's not connecting anything. So now you would know that they do that so that they would have the AP bonuses, the DP bonuses, and you can apply this knowledge to other classes. And again, guys, if you found this helpful, please do like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks.